And I'm back. Season 3. That's exciting. I left Florida yesterday. I'm in Georgia near Dahlonega, kind of like at the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. It's nice. There are mountains all around me. There's a river right beside me. But I do want to address the elephant in the campground. Some sad news, Onyx is not joining me this time. My dog of 15 and a half years, my adventure partner, my best friend, did not make it. So I had to put him down around Thanksgiving. And so this is it. This is my first adventure all alone. It's tough. Everything that I see reminds me of him. I think, man, he would sure love this river. He sure would love this campsite. But that's just the way things go. So it's just a bittersweet trip, obviously. I'm very excited. I've got new camera gear. I've got a drone. I've got new places that I want to go adventure to. I'm very excited about that. It's going to be 4 months on the road this time. Heading west. Going to go to Utah, Arizona. Going to go to Colorado. Going to go north. I don't know. Just going to do a bunch of stuff. So thank you for following along and watching. And let's start with today. I'm camped at what's called DeSoto Campground. There are 2 waterfalls, and I think I want to go check them out like right now. Let's go. Let's go. So the beauty of this campground that I'm staying at is that I don't even have to drive anywhere. Both of these waterfalls have connecting trails directly to my campsite. It's awesome. The first one looks like it's called Lower DeSoto Falls. It's supposed to be like a half-mile hike. It is. Well, it's uphill. That's okay. I'm thinking it's gonna be pretty. I hear something. Ooh, there's something. Oh wait, that's not it. And so here is Lower DeSoto Falls. Well, definitely have worked up a sweat. Kind of a short hike, but it is straight up. Pants were a bad choice. So I'm about a half mile into the upper falls, and I've spotted my first wildlife. You ready for this?
Do you see it over there?
I see a Vandolph. Ain't she a beaut? Can't stop smiling. I haven't been into the woods or been hiking. Haven't seen mountains. It's been like 8 months. It's a long time to be living in flat Florida and just working. God, I love hiking. Oh, Upper DeSoto Falls is much larger. Wow, I could see that for a while. So, first time with the drone. I'm excited. Some cool shots. Well, I am adding Upper DeSoto Falls to my list of favorite waterfalls in the Georgia, North Carolina area. Let's say it's definitely top 10, maybe top 7. Really pretty. So I am on my way to Vogel State Park, which is only like 10 minutes from my campground, which that's nice. But I'm driving through what's called Neal Gap, which is the highest gap in Georgia. And one of these mountains is called Bald Mountain, Brasstown Bald, which is the highest elevation point in the state of Georgia, which that's exciting. And this mountain pass has been pretty awesome. It's very scenic. I can only imagine what it's like in the fall. Anyway, onwards to Vogel Park. Let's go for hikes. All right, so I have made it to Vogel State Park in northeast, northwest, I don't know, somewhere in northern Georgia. So this place looks really beautiful. It's a really great drive here. Probably would be a blast on a motorcycle. It's a very curvy road through the mountains, lots of mountain passes. So this first hike is called Lake Trilita, which you can see behind me. Very, very beautiful lake. Really peaceful morning. Everything's so calm. This hike is not too bad. It's a little over a mile. Lots of boardwalks. Easy stuff. So this is Trilita Falls. I kind of took I meandered off the path a little bit. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. This is the top part of it.
There's a trail if you can see the little walkway that's right there.
I think that's how you're supposed to go. So it appears we're going to get a couple different vantage points of this. Yeah, so I definitely took the wrong way, but whatever. You can see a couple different vantage points. Here's the lower part. This is that boardwalk that I showed you. Oh my God, look at this. Wow. Not bad. This is all spilling out of that Lake Trilita that we just hiked around. Nice. So for future reference, if anybody's hiking Lake Trilita and you want to see the falls, don't do this. This is the bridge.
That's the danger sign.
And that's the path I took, which is not the way you do it. If you walk literally 10 feet over here, you'll see a sign. That's the way to go. If you can see that really tall peak right there, right there. That is Blood Mountain. And there's a lot of history behind that mountain. Some of the Indians, before they went on the Trail of Tears, there are rumors that they hid all their treasures in that mountain. And so there's been all kinds of like archaeologists and stuff that have combed that mountain looking for gold. Never found anything. But that is a trail I'm considering doing right now to go to the peak of that. It's still early, it's like 10 o'clock. Haven't climbed a mountain this year. I think it's maybe 7 miles there. 7 miles, do I want to do that? I don't know, stay tuned. Vogel State Park. This place is awesome. They've got a little area designated for swimming with like a little man-made beach, fishing. They've got cabins you can rent. There's campgrounds. It's gorgeous. I guess the only thing that sucks is the traffic that's right there. It's so loud. But this place is awesome. I would have stayed here. All right, that was one trail done. I'm gonna do 2 more trails. I don't think I'm gonna make it to Blood Mountain. So this is the Byron Herbert Reese Trail. It's supposed to be short, little loop, less than a mile. And then I'm gonna do the Bear Hair Gap Trail, which is long. And it's supposed to be strenuous. I think it's 5 miles. 4.5, maybe 4.5. But it's supposed to have a beautiful vista point. Because I'm here kind of in the winter, so a lot of leaves are off the trees. So it's supposed to open up to a really beautiful vista. Let's hope so. I'll show you if it happens. All right, just my opinion. The Byron Herbert Reese Trail, not worth doing. I know it's short, it's only like 15 minutes, but it's not worth it. Maybe in the fall, we've got pretty foliage. It just kind of goes up a little bit of elevation and back down. There's really no views or anything. But this one, the Bear Hair Gap Trail, this is the one. It's already getting prettier. I see a river right there. I hear wonderful construction. I guess the campground is going through construction right now. It's March of 2023. So it's nothing but the sound of trucks backing up, dumping concrete. That and rivers and streams. Those two sounds together make this trail. 10 minutes in, I'm lost already. I don't think this is it. I asked the lady at the Welcome Center if the trail was blazed. She said, maybe. That's her exact response. It is very tempting. All right, I didn't do it. I mean, come on, 7 miles there, 7.1, maybe 14 miles round trip. Still doing 4 miles. Added to the mile I did back there. Still a solid day, right? Bear Hair Gap Trail. This trail is no joke. It is basically climbing a mountain. It says 12% grades, but this feels a lot more than 12% grades the whole time. I'm, I don't know, a mile and a half in. Sweaty. 60 degrees, pouring sweat. Well, I thought I was getting to the point where it was flattening out, but looks like the trail's gonna go up through here, up through this ridge, way up there. Wear comfortable shoes if you do this hike, and also wear waterproof shoes. I had to do a couple little stream crossings. I wore the wrong shoes. All right, so I went off the Bear Hair Trail to the Vogel Overlook Trail, which is really pretty. That is Lake Chalago that I hiked around earlier. So that's how far I've come up. That is, let's see if I can zoom in here. All Trails says it's 900 feet of elevation gain. So, you know, expect to be tired. So for context, behind me right there is the lake. Up there, if you follow that roof line all the way up to there, that's the mountain I just climbed to get those views of that lake. That was far. I completely understand what Shakira meant when she said her hips don't lie. Man, my hips are killing me. My ankles and my sciatic. I'm hurting. Let's go get some food. Well, that was disappointing. The only restaurant in like a 15-mile radius closed. They only open 4 days a week. Must be nice. So I guess I'm gonna go cook. I mean, why not? Let's go cook. I am so hungry. I feel like it's gonna take this entire picnic table for what I'm about to prepare. And welcome to another edition of Camp Cooking with Johnny. Today, relatively simple. It was a long hike. I am famished. There were no restaurants open, so I had to cook myself. So today we've got some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I just kind of cubed them. Seasonings, we've got pepper, a tiny bit of MSG, mostly salmon seasoning. That's my favorite. A little bit of Italian, a couple red pepper flakes. Gonna have some mushrooms, got some, the Holy Trinity, peppers, onions, garlic, the Holy Trinity. That goes into all my meals. Just gonna do a little olive oil. It's heating up right now. And basically I'm just gonna throw all that together. Yeah. I love that sound. Let's throw some shrooms in. Oop. Why not? And the rest of our good stuff. EVOO. And then just cook it till it gets brown. I'll see you in a second. All right, so we're getting close. Starting to get a little brown. I'm gonna give you a pro tip. I've added some spices to it, like there's jalapeno peppers in there and some red pepper flake. I like to kind of balance that with a little sweetness. Wait till the very, very, very end to do it. Usually I'll do like brown sugar. I don't have brown sugar. What I do have is a nice, fancy balsamic glaze. I'm gonna add a little bit to this. It'll also help texturally. It'll kind of crisp up the edges. But just make sure you do it at the end because it's sugary, so it'll burn if you don't. Pro tip. All right, let's see what we've got. Added a little bit of green onion at the end and a little more balsamic, because it's pretty. I also added a little bit, my brother-in-law had given me some herbes de Providence. I don't know, for some reason I wrote on the back, say with a French accent. I don't know if that even makes sense, but whatever. Today's beer is Redemption Brewery. Their Jude beer, which is a Belgian-style triple ale. It is phenomenal. It's so good. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's really, really, really good. It's balanced, man. It's got spice. It's got a little heat on the back end with the red pepper flakes and jalapenos, and balanced with the little sweetness of the balsamic. It's good. Now leave me alone. I gotta eat this. These are the things that I love. These are the things that I work so hard for. This is my happy place. These campgrounds, these rivers, these hikes, this nature. I am so blessed to call the road my home for the next 4 months. I'm so blessed to have a family that supports me. I'm blessed with my health, and I'm blessed with a relentless drive to fulfill these passions of mine, to sacrifice all those things that just don't matter to me and embrace all those things that do. This is a new chapter in my life, chapter solo without my four-legged adventure partner, but a chapter that must be written to move this book of life forward. It's what we all must do. Grief is a natural human emotion, but in the end, life must still go on. It must be embraced. It must be lived each day as if it were our last. Until next time, be proud of the chapters you write. Embrace your happy place and keep exploring life with an open mind.
It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains. Go free me. People like sheep move feet. Hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. And when they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
It's funny, I've been sitting here trying to film this beautiful pile of moths or whatever. You know, trying to be artistic and all that kind of stuff. It's just a big pile of shit. Hey, you remember these?